Hey everyone, this is Bruno from Integraudio, and today we're going to talk about T-Rex Comprexxor, a new compression plugin from T-Rex, which they're calling the Swiss Army knife of compressors. And I'm going to show you how it works and how you can use this for your sounds. But first, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and activate the notifications for our channel so you can get the news first. And here it is. This is the plugin screen. We have the power and reset button to start. The power button turns the plugin on or off, and the reset button can reset every setting you've done, so you can start again from scratch. We also have input and output knobs, so you can control the level of the sound that's coming in or coming out from your plugin. We have these 8 radio options, starting from 1 to 1 to 20 to 1 or the max levels, so you can control of how much radio you can use for your compression. And there is the attack and release knobs, so you can control the attack and release time for your compression, and also the optical mode, which turns this to the optical version of the plugin. The plugin also allows you to use mid to side compression instead of left to right if you want this effect on your sound. But left to right is the main pattern, so we're gonna use this for this review. We also have the dry-wet knob, so you can control how much of the effect is applied to your sound. And a high-pass filter, which you can select the frequency from 20 Hz to 20 kHz. And 2 harmonic saturation distortion filters, which also has a high-pass filter, so you can control the level of saturation in each sound. Another feature from this plugin is the GB mode, which applies an aggressive compression to your sound. So you can use this if you need an aggressive effect to what you're doing. It also has a few presets which can be very useful for your mix, like this 808 enhancer, drum room scratch, funk guitar sample, GB mode, gentle acoustic guitar, gritter, NY piano compressor, opto compressor, spank guitar clean shards, sustainer, Tame My B3, the start, warmer, and host and bass. You can also save your own presets or delete the preset you don't want to use from the plugin. So let's listen to how it sounds on our song. We have here a drum pattern where we're gonna see how it sounds using the compression from the plugin. So this is the drum pattern with no plugins activated. Now I'm going to show you a drum room scratch preset, which sets the attack to 8 and the release to 4 using a 10:1 ratio. And let's see how it sounds. You can see that the sound is much more compressed and the snares are more clipped to the hi-hats. Now let's listen to how it sounds with the GB mode activated. You can see that the sound is very more compressed than before, but you can use this with aggressive sounds that you want to apply to your songs. It depends on what you want to do for your sound. Now let's try the gentle acoustic guitar preset on this acoustic guitar so we can see how it sounds. Here's the guitar with no plugin activated. And now let's listen to this with the gentle acoustic guitar activated. You can see that the sound is a little more heavy, but it turns the guitar more present on your sound. And we can also use this more compressed ratio if you want to make the sound a little more flat. Using the 20:1 ratio, we have a large bass presence in the guitar compression, which can also be used for your mix. Now I want to show you how vocals can sound using no preset, but with the optical mode activated for our plugin. Here's how the vocals sound with no plugin activated.
The way you leave me in the dark, aren't you clever? The way you space things apart feels like forever, and I can't predict the changes. Everything's so strange, but never mind, I never care. It always makes my day.
And now let's listen to the vocals with the plugin activated with the optical mode on.
The way you leave me in the dark, aren't you clever? The way you space things apart feels like forever, and I can't predict the changes. Everything's so strange, but never mind, I never care. It always makes my day.
You can see that the vocals are very more present in the compression, which can be good to make them outstand on your mix. Now let me show you how we can use these distortion filters on a bass loop. Here's the bass loop with no filter on. Now let's activate our plugin and apply some distortion so you can see how it's gonna work on the sound. You can see that if you use the compression without distortion, the sound is going to be a little more flat, but with distortion you can also control the level of how much you want this to be distorted. And you have these two options for your choice of which one you prefer to use on your mix. I think both sound very cool if you want to have this kind of distorted effect on your bass or each other instrument you're using. I think it's a very complete plugin, and you can also use this plugin with lots of ideas and effects you want to apply to your sounds. And also the preset sounds are very easy to use and to modify to attend everything you need to do with your sounds. So that's it. I hope you liked this review, and please let me know what you think of this plugin on the comments. Thank you very much.